pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Rams taking the field and leading the way. The man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible.
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Right side complete. That's Woods. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. And Moore has it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA. Nelson Aguilar. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Murray going for Metcalf on the... And that's caught inside the 45. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DK Metcalf. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. I mean, less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down at the 43. 31 yards there to 1st down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And got him in. It's Woods. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
16-yard line.
From the red zone now, Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On second down, Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Makes the score Rams 10.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 8 catches, 87 yards.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards, and he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
Out of bounds at the 40.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Murray will get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Cardinals first down.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Going for Metcalf on the 7-yard line. The catch is made. Touchdown, Cardinals. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Fielded right around the 8. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals. as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. And some room to maneuver. He's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Throwing again on second down. Murray.
As you watch that one unfold, didn't you think to yourself,
and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to throw, gone. A quick pass to Cup. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
He's got a first down and inside the midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ball throwing complete to Cup, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Henderson, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
He was taken down behind the line.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
On second and 12, Goff, rush coming, and he's taken down. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes.
And the pressure gets to him again. Matt Judon make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And a strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see Charles come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, Murray will drop this one down to Cohen. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Flushed out right. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Murray. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Going from he's got it at the 15. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for O.J. Howard.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this in intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Murray to air it out again. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Arizona.
First down, Murray. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. Throwing again, Murray. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen.
Murray's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
39-yard line.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Out of the gun. Goff. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Nelson Aguilar. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in there.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Murray's pass.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
A gain of 9.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
First down.
Murray now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now from Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
2
All
yards.
defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins.
Murray's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On the check down, he finds Kamara.
Murray's pass.
And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The Cardinal first down.
Now Murray again. Escaping the pressure right. And That incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw it. Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Murray to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. And what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. They'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Right side complete. That's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. And it's hauled in by Nick Burnell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Cards, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis,
kick it and go. We'll step on, spin, move, in zone, go.